Hi, I'm Izuku Midoriya, one of the longest living members of my family. Why is that? That's because I'm 1400 years old. Yup, I lived through plenty of wars. 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 Not as much as my other vampire comrades. Yeah, yeah, being in Japan, or more specifically, being stuck in Japan, sucks because there is no silver bullet to end my misery, and all water ever does is hurt me, not kill me, so I cannot just jump in the ocean and end it. And even so, the last time I tried that, a concerned civilian rescued me. I hated him so much for that. He didn't really get why. He was rather blunt. Blunt. That's what I love about him, though. That, and it's his Midoriya, no. What? You cannot be like this right now. We're in public. We're in the goddamn internet. Exactly. This is public to everyone. Sorry about him. I'll try to keep him in check. Oh, so that's how it is. Well now, do you mind if I suck upon your veiny, plentiful blood-filled neck? There was another, although there's another option filled with more blood, you did say this is a public place, so unfortunately, I cannot suck from that place. Oh my god, Izuku. Ha, ha, making you blush already? The blood rushing to your lips and cheeks just makes me even more hungry. Should I take over before you get even more like this? No. Anyway, I lived through countless wars. In fact, one of the wars taught me a real lesson not to ever mess with America. America. I wasn't even part of that, and yet they still bombed us. You know, shut. We did. You know the. They did bomb Pearl Harbor, right? So they were getting back at us. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, that fucking disgrace of a fucking human Hitler is now rolling in hell on a bed filled with the David star, pricking him forever, pricking him forever, along with a bunch of other, let's say, unfavorable torture methods. And how would you know that? Well, well, since I am a vampire, I get special privileges than the regular human. One of those is I can visit hell for a little while. Though I'm not a demon, I do get to walk around some of the places, maybe torture a pedophile or two. You know, that sort of stuff. Anyway, one day while I was in my apartment, since I cannot leave Japan ever, since apparently the Japanese government cannot let a blood sucking me out to the world. And it would be much easier to, contain me if I ever go, psycho. And what's stopping me from not leaving this country is that I need to be invited in other countries in order to go there because we vampires must obey by must obey for, by the owner of that place to let us in, or the president, or somebody of authority that lives there. It is so fucking sad. Anyway, when I walked to a narrow alleyway when I saw a disgusting creature. Its body was made out of a greenish goo with trash and and waste products in him. So I did what any rational thing would do. Put it out of his misery. And how did I do that? Well, I didn't want to, you know, turn him into a vampire or suck him out of blood because it didn't even seem this guy had most a circulatory system. So, yeah. So I just bite off his eyes. They tasted terrible. Usually eyes have this rich jelly-like flavor, but his had the texture of oatmeal. How is that possible? No idea. Probably the trash in him. So I killed him. But then all of a sudden, All Might appeared. Ha ha! Hello, young citizen. What are you doing so late in the night? Oh yeah, it was nighttime. If it wasn't, Izuku would have been burned alive. Burnt alive. By that, he means he will get an awful sunburn. Yup, not even the sun can kill Izuku. His his only method of death is a stake to the heart or a silver bullet, which Izuku could never get in Japan. The stake, maybe if he tried hard enough, but usually all the fortune teller places banned Izuku. He's not able to enter them because he hasn't booked an appointment, and they can just sense radiant energy like there was some sort of evil. Izuku felt offended because he thought that his cologne was quite nice, but I guess not. It was just his natural odor. So each fortune teller place banned him, along with every medium ever. So no blow there. Uh, Back to where All Might appeared. I'm taking a stroll. I've been cooped up in my house for so long. Oh, well, you should go home. It is very dangerous out here in the state of night. Okay, bye. I'm afraid I cannot just leave you here. I need to take you back to your home. Fine. Izuku turned back and just went back to his apartment. And then All Might finally left. Ah, cannot even take a stroll in my time. Everything sucks. When Izuku was bit, he was a teenager. So, and he already had a baby face. So, it was very hard to convince adults that he was, in fact, a 1400-year-old man. Man. But due to the quirks, he was able to get a special card from the government to confirm about his age. They just played it off as a quirk when it's really not. And now he is going back to his mini fridge to grab a couple of 100% not blood filled beer. That was a lie. This brand is exclusively for vampiric quirk people. They just label it that so as a sense of irony. And he was drinking himself away when Shoto got to his house because they were supposed to go on a date that day. Shoto saw Izuku, drunk off his mind, shouting at the TV while an episode of SpongeBob plays. You suck, clarinet guy. What am I gonna do with you? Hey, Shadow. How you been? I've been doing good. You? Good. I'm good. In fact, I'm great. Hey, why don't we get on the bed and have some fun? No, you don't. Eh. As Shoda picks him up, he puts him on his bed and cuddles to him to sleep. I guess this is better than a date. Still would prefer it though, as Izuku would just sleep right up to Shoto, cuddling. And this is the end of the what if. I know I haven't posted in a long time. It's just I've been so caught up with school and other projects that it's been kind of hard to record and I was afraid I might make a fool of myself, but I realized that that doesn't matter now. The reason I thought about that is because I have 15 subscribers now. I should hold myself to better standards. But then I realized why, what kind of content I do and what they came for, and then I decided to stop giving a shit. Though I may feel like this again if I grow a more successful fan base, 20 subscribers. I just want you to like and maybe and subscribe if you want more of my content. I don't really know if it really helps me anyway, since I'm just pretty much a small channel on YouTube. I'm the equivalent of your local Boy Scout, even though I never went to Boy Scouts. I always wanted to. I always wanted to do camping. Anyway, I'm going on a rant, and this is filler anyway, so bye!